What's happening, people? Welcome back to another episode of Red Divided. Myself, Tommy.
You got Ade here.
I got myself Ham, aka still top of the table.
Welcome back, people. So I took a break during International Week. Wasn't expected, but I felt we needed it. To be honest, we should just be taking international break off because England are not doing anything really. Just talk about.
I just expect to come to the tournaments. Like, forget all the matches.
Yeah.
You see you at the tournament. That's it.
Yeah. Firstly, people, please, if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, all the good stuff. I've set like a target in my head, for subscribers I want us to hit. But I'm not going to say it. We'll talk about it later. But so if you haven't subscribed and you just listen to this on like on Spotify or iTunes or whatever, please go on our YouTube channel and subscribe and like try and get your friends to subscribe. I'm trying to hit a target before the end of the season.
Take your parents' phones and subscribe. Your mother, your father, take their phones, subscribe.
Your kid's tablet that they used to watch Peppa Pig.
Subscribe.
Yeah, I won't say what the target is, but at the end of the season, I'll let you guys know whether we hit the target or not. But it will be nice.
It's not your business.
It would be nice if we can hit it. We've been out for a week. What's happening? Did you guys enjoy the international stuff? Games?
Who did England play?
Italy
and Ukraine.
I saw the goals against. Which one did Saka score?
Ukraine.
I saw the goal for that.
Star boy.
Other than that,
Goal and assist. Goal and assist.
Yeah, I watched the Italy one. The first half was really good. Really, really good. And that's what you want from them when they play those like so-called big nation, like dominant. Like, don't be scared. Just go out there and play football. So it was good, but second half, they were just holding on, and that's where the lack really. They just don't know how to just go and kill off a game. I think, and that's the issue with Gareth in it, is he likes to manage out those like 2-0 score lines and not going for the kill. But hey,
doesn't help when that idiot Luke Shaw decides to get sent off.
Yeah,
so we kind of have to hold on when he decides to not play football no more.
Yeah, that was silly. And then we're back to the Premier League. We'll start off at St. James's Park. Is that what they call it now? Is it still called St. James's Park?
We're still calling it that. We haven't decided to change the name yet.
We're
talking about it in the office.
You support Newcastle now.
I've got a vested interest. Discussing it in the office.
So obviously, we was at Newcastle. We discussed Arsenal a bit, but we might as well just, because the game just finished not too long ago, we might as well go straight into the United game. You didn't watch the whole game, so I'll give my thoughts, and then Ham can I'll go to Ham as well. With me, I knew going into the game it was gonna be
breaking news. Chelsea just stacked Potter.
Oh, bots.
Yeah.
You kidding?
Chelsea
you just saw it?
Potter. Yeah, just come through.
Oh, bots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we talk about that in the
we're
game.
gonna talk about that.
We need to talk about Brendon, and so that's what two in the space of like 2-3 hours.
It makes sense now.
Yeah, it makes sense anyway. They're probably paying him a lot of money.
Mad thing, his contract was mad, you know. Remember, he got a 5-year contract, you know. No. His contract's mad.
This is the life people need to be living.
Yeah.
Up with those contracts.
100%. He's living. So the Chelsea sacking is gonna dent his reputation, but his bank balance is lit right now.
Yeah.
And he can build that reputation back up. He's gonna have to take a hit first. He's gonna step down, but it was fast anyway. The rise to Chelsea was fast. So just go back. Can start Leicester tomorrow.
Yeah, and then Nagelsmann will come and manage Chelsea. And then there'll be Nagelsmann against Bayern. Against Tuchel. Just swap managers.
Back to United. We'll get back to Chelsea in a sec. Yeah, just going into the game, I knew it was going to be a tricky game. I was hoping for a draw. And what I said earlier in the season is basically in the middle of the park. I always felt that we get injury with like Casemiro, Eriksen. We don't have the same quality on the bench that can come on and uphold that standard. And it clearly showed, it's glaring today, not just today, it's always shown when those two are not playing. In the Fulham game, we had to drop Bruno back deeper, so he can get a hold of the ball and make some passes, because McTominay doesn't want the ball, Sabitzer don't want the ball, and then the defenders are just clueless to who they give the ball to, and otherwise the only option they have is to go long, and you just obviously you don't want to go long all the time if options are not available. That's not always the right the appropriate choice. And today, and that's what personally for me, I thought we lost the game in the middle of the park. We just didn't have no control whatsoever. He started off. I understand why he started off like that. He started off with like McTominay
on Bruno.
Yes, I can understand that, and he dropped Fernandes a bit deeper, and I'm guessing the idea behind that is for Fernandes to get a bit more of the ball. But from when Fernandes is not playing well, you knew automatically it's going to be a difficult game for United, because that's the guy that's supposed to get us ticking. And from when he's coming to pick up the ball and he's losing it easily, and whenever we do somehow get a ball to the other end and McTominay gets the ball or Sabitzer gets the ball, they're not making the right passes. I can't really even blame the forward players.
And that's not even Fernandes' forte, right? Because we're bringing him back to tell him to play there, but he's not actually good there. We know he's not good there. We've just told him to do it.
Yeah. So it's just and also I can't blame the forward players. I think we were discussing earlier about Rashford not playing well. What is there for him? What did we give him? Like, how's he supposed to play well if like there's no real build-up play? We're not holding on to the ball long enough. We're just really into what we're expecting from him is individual brilliance, to be like 2-3 players and score like a worldie or something. That's what we're really expecting. If like. And he's done that far enough this season for us, so we can't really just always put that pressure on him. And that, as I say, that's it. That's the game lost for us in the middle of the park. And you know what Newcastle are like. They're quick to win the ball back. The pressure, they had the fans going all game.
Atmosphere was dope.
Yeah,
atmosphere was dope. It was so loud.
That generated a lot of chances. They should have scored like 2-3 in the first half. So
that Longstaff shot.
Yeah. Willock had like 2-3 in the first half alone. It was just we deserved to lose the game, so there's no like surprise. I'm not surprised about the scoreline. If before the game I wasn't surprised that if you told me I'm not surprised Newcastle beat us, because I said going into the game I knew it was going to be a tricky game. Even if you had Casemiro and Eriksen is away from home. Newcastle has proven that already. They've gone to like difficult stages and are able to scrap points away from home. So and we're playing at St James's. So I'm not too surprised. We just got to move on. Like we've still got like 2 more games to play without Casemiro and Eriksen. So we don't know when Eriksen is going to be back, but at least we've won.
He's back in training though, isn't
back in training.
Yeah, back in training, but at least we've
I've been watching him.
Yeah, I saw that he's back in training.
Yeah,
so.
at least we've won of them with Casemiro back. We haven't had a good performance since that Liverpool game. We haven't in the Premier League anyway. We had in the
FA Cup.
In the FA Cup.
Even that, did we have a good performance?
No, but you don't have a good performance in the FA Cup against Fulham. You mean the
Carabao
Cup?
No, in the Europa League, we've had good performances.
Europa League. Then,
we have good performances, but not.
I was thinking, what else do we play?
But, no, we haven't had a good performance since that Liverpool game. But I'm not panicking. I'm not with like the masses.
I'm not panicking.
I'm not. To be fair, I don't think it's the masses of. Like,
I've been seeing people say,
but I've been seeing the odd idiots and like making silly comments, but I'm not with that. We've still got more than enough chance. Yeah, there's still a lot of games to play. There's still a lot of games to play.
Pole position.
Yeah, everyone's still got to play each other. Newcastle still got to play top teams. We still got to play top teams. So yeah, still a lot to play for. So we just see how.
Well, we've got one top-ish team to play.
No, we've got 2.
You lot still playing Spurs though?
Yeah, Spurs.
Yeah.
Spurs.
That's it.
And Chelsea.
Oh,
but they got a new manager.
Counting.
No, but they got a new manager. Chelsea's got a good squad, didn't it? They got a new manager.
They have to get the manager. Once they get the manager in, I can maybe change my title for them. But at the moment,
the only saving grace is we have them at home. We have them at home. We've got Spurs away from home,
and Eriksen and Casemiro will be back.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be back. Spurs and Spurs away from home, knowing like what, obviously knowing that both teams are fighting for top 4. It's going to be a tricky game, but
I've started to feel like that we qualify teams as good teams, but now I'm just realizing that now when you're in bad form, you're in bad.
You're just taking the team on face value.
Yeah. Now, like before, how many times this season we said, "Oh, nice Liverpool." Nah, bro, they are not doing that well. Obviously, they thumped us. And like Spurs as well, they'll win one game, next game they'll lose it. So.
But we're pretty much in the same. Like, don't get me wrong, we've had decent performances, but injuries hasn't helped us. But
yeah, but they do it even without the injuries. Like Spurs especially, they do it even without the injuries.
I guess so, because we're not. The only reason why I say that is because we're not exactly away from them in terms of like league position.
But we're consistent. Like, so when we are good, we're consistently good.
Yeah, that's the word I would have used to describe you.
We're consistently like mediocre type of thing.
You lot are yo-yoing.
As opposed to 1 game, 2.
Yeah.
Like, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess so.
But they're still 1 point behind you.
Yeah,
you got a game in hand, but they're still 1 point behind.
Yeah, that's it. Like that, they're still like, despite how bad they've been, they're still only like a point behind us. It's a lot to play for. You know what I mean? It's a lot to play for. Yeah. We've hopefully we get some players back, and we just got to do what we can to try and make it to the finish line.
Midfielder in summer. Once Harry Kane comes, we can get rid of Martial, and then.
Once, so you think that's?
Oh yeah. No.
You pretty sure that that's a done deal?
I've bought him house. I've already bought the house for him. He's coming.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on the game, Ham?
Yeah, I thought Newcastle were brilliant, man. From minute 1 to when the referee blew the whistle in the game. If it was boxing, I think you guys would have thrown the towel in. Even when it was 0-0, you lot would have thrown the towel in. That's how bad it was. The first half performance of Newcastle was brilliant. The only thing missing was a goal. But I thought all over the pitch. I thought the right-hand side, I think they target... I don't know if they targeted that, because I don't want to give too much credit to like the coaching staff and whatnot. I like football players, and I like to think that they figure out on the pitch that if Marcus isn't going to come back and help Luke and he's going to go that high up, then we're going to double up there. And it's triple up sometimes, because even like when Trips is getting it and he's giving it to Murphy, he's doubling up as well, and then Willock's pulling out there as well. So and obviously Marcus is not really coming back to help Luke. Marcus is on the transition. If you get it back, I'm already there, so I don't have to come. I have to start from deep. Yeah,
type of role now,
exactly. So. And I thought they overloaded you there. I thought the only person that really kind of had a semi-decent game was Anthony until he came off. Apart from him, I can't think of anyone else that played well. But I thought Newcastle just pummeled you lot, like just from minute 1 to the end. The energy, obviously they was at home. They probably had the Carabao Cup final on their mind as well, and the gaffer would have got them pumped up for the game. Like, we're at home in front of the fans, 52,000 people. United, like you guys have said, you like United fans. You guys are not playing that well. They're having a season of their lives at the moment, isn't it? And just go out there and put performance in, innit? And I think if they put performance in and they worked hard, they would have won off that anyway. Yeah. Because fair enough, De Gea made a couple of saves. They had chances, but it wasn't like, oh my God, they have to score or whatnot. They had a lot of the ball, and they tried to create a lot. But I thought in the first half, okay, cool, United held their own, innit? Like, you go away to St James's Park, it's 0-0 at half time. That is that's not bad at all, innit? Exactly, because they are on paper, they're the 4th best team in the country. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, third now, you guys are 4th. But I think at the start of the game, they were 4th. So I thought they done well. I don't want to give them all the credit. I thought you guys didn't put up a fight at all. Like I said, I can't even think of one player that done well. But credit to Newcastle, man. I really want to bash United and say how bad they were. It's evident how bad they were. Because I think even XG, I don't watch them stats and that yet, but it was the highest against you guys this whole season or something like that. Man. So expected goals when you're playing someone. So yeah, they were brilliant. Joe Willock could have had a hat-trick, like Tom said. He could have had a couple more goals and whatnot. He had a good game. Isak was okay up top. Maximan, like I said, that's like one of my favourite players to watch in the league. I just want him to dance. Like I said in the last episode, just dancing. Yeah. And he was dancing, although Dallo kind of held his own, but he was dancing. And then what I liked as well from Newcastle is, like, I love it with us in it, the strength and depth. And I love when they went to their bench, they was able to bring Joe Linton on, Anthony Gordon on, and Callum Wilson on. And that's with us thinking that they haven't even gone crazy in the market. So it's almost, I won't say it's scary, because I'm not thinking of Newcastle as they're going to win the league, but it's fantastic management from the board all the way down. Recruitment's been excellent as well, that they're going to take off Isak, Saint-Maximin and Murphy and bring those 3 players that I said on. So it's good, whereas you guys, obviously injuries permitting, but you guys are bringing on Anthony Martial still. He's been there for like 100 years. He's done absolutely nothing. You're still bringing him on to try and win a game of football, which I think is a joke, but it is what it is.
But to be honest, he's going to play like...
He has to play, innit? Yeah, he has to play. And Weghorst is another...
I don't see bringing a player like Anthony Martial off the bench. I don't think it's a joke. I understand what you're saying.
No, for me, it's a joke because he's never done nothing anyway. So it's bringing him on and he's going to do it down today, which is not score.
Bringing him off the bench, for me personally, is not a joke, because yes, I can understand he hasn't done nothing since he's been there. But if we're going to relegate him to the bench, unless we sell him, but it's not a bad option to bring.
You're going to bring him on.
Yeah, it's not a bad option to bring on, because when he came on today, as I said, they didn't have nothing. But when he came on, he played well when he came on, and he done much better. It was a much bigger threat than Weghorst.
Well, he's not going to be coming off the bench soon. He's starting.
He started,
Weghorst, exactly. It's not.
I'm not going to bash him at any point in time.
Yeah,
Weghorst.
No. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be a United player.
Yeah, no, he shouldn't. He shouldn't be. Like, and that's what we want. Like, you want.
He shouldn't be a United player anyway.
If your striker can't is not threatening to the opposition, what is the point? And that's what he offered when he came off the bench. And I said, in terms of Martial, yes, I totally agree with, like, he's been there for a long time. But if we're not going to sell him,
we'll just see how the season
it's not a bad option to bring off the bench. So yeah, I'm good with that.
We're managing basically. We're managing. Maybe summer. Maybe it's time for him to go. Maybe he doesn't go because no one's gonna buy him. So
yeah. I don't think no one's gonna take him, innit?
Yeah, who'll just be a bench player and then.
But he's not. Option. He's. I wouldn't say he is United's problem. The problem is United don't have a number 9 and haven't had a number 9 for fuck knows how long. Like someone that's gonna put the ball in the back of the net
consistently.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. Yeah. Whereas I think when people still think of Martial, they look at the profile of the player. But like you just said, just look at shit at face value, innit?
Yeah.
The brother's nothing. But the profile of the player is, he's got a decent touch. Yeah, he's got a bit. Like the manager said it at the end of the game. You know, he brought Anthony on because he's got a bit of this and a bit of that. But it never materialized.
Yeah, he's got that. He's always been that guy that shows those glimpses of brilliance, like his touch, his technical ability. But if you don't see it consistently enough, then
it's not. But like I said, he's not United's biggest.
No.
Getting a number 9 in is the most important thing that you guys can do
and a
in
couple
the summer.
In the middle of the
100%. But goals win games, they have to get a number 9 in it because Marcus's goals alone is not going to do nothing, can it?
Yeah, we need at least 2 centre midfielders and a striker.
100%.
There's a lot of positions to be addressed anyway in the United.
It's always going to be bit by bit.
Yeah, so we
focus on the main ones.
You just got to focus. Like we addressed some parts of it during the last summer, so we just have to wait
step by step.
Step by step. We're not going to get rid of all of them. We're not going to bring in templates. Well, we didn't. We're not like Chelsea.
I hope not to bring in templates. I think it's stupid.
So you just have to wait step by step. And as I say, look, that was my concern anyway. It's always been the middle of the park that we get those 2 boys injured, or like Casemiro's case suspended. Then like the quality just drops, and it's as simple as that. So in terms of today's game, it's not surprising for me because even if you had those 2 boys, Newcastle are still a worthy opponent. Like
they're competitors. Like how you can expect to roll over somebody in their own house when they're just 3 points behind you?
100% not.
And if you don't have them, and all we was doing is getting the ball and losing it. Like that's what we literally.
We just reset back to our old ways. Without those players, that's how we played. So I don't understand people that were upset. It was like, actually, the players that we bought to stop that nonsense are not there. So what the nonsense is still going to be there.
And it's a bit so Weghorst. He wasn't the nonsense before. They're not really pulling up strings either.
So they're not the players that are going to stop that nonsense that we had, right? Especially in the middle.
They're the only ones that's new, and obviously Anthony's new as well. And like I said, Anthony was probably the only one that had a semi-decent.
And it's that centre of the park that's our biggest issue. Yeah. We want a certain profile or a certain players of a certain ability. Once those 2 are injured, it's not there anymore. So it's not that type of player.
I just think the worrying thing is when they put that like the stat up and you guys against top teams away from home, stats are shocking. I don't know if you guys have won or anything. But you know when you look at that,
but
that looks, and obviously for Ten Hag, obviously it's his first season and whatnot. But for me, I found Ten Hag. I'm not saying I'm happy about it, but it's something that we could 100%. We have to
needs to be addressed, but we look at everything.
Season, as holistically, but we can't go away to.
The media are very good at picking a specific.
God bless you. I was gonna say that
because whenever they're putting up a stat and they'll say from the 4th of October, but only from 2 o'clock, not from 3 o'clock. They want to make everything look sweet.
But this one is not. It's not a narrative they're trying to push, isn't it? It's a fact. It's factual.
No, but it's also a fact that we've been all those big teams at home as well.
At home, at home. So
that's and then to show the stats the other yesterday, in terms of the top 6, the points that we've got Liverpool had 16, we had 13. It's not a massive
what's that at home?
That's what I'm saying. No, the total attack. Total. How much points we got?
We're still on top of them.
We've taken off the
15 to 13 is not a massive disparity.
No, of course not. Of course not.
So I saw that today. I'm thinking,
and we're on top of them. So what did that matter?
You're always going to push a narrative to make things look worse, and I get that. Like it's at the point of that game, we were losing. We lost to Newcastle. We lost to Newcastle badly. You showed that.
That's what's going to be screenshot.
But yesterday,
it's going to be that narrative that people are going to put on Instagram.
If
they don't put that, Nobody
If
talks
you look
about
at
it,
the holistically, how many points are you gaining in total?
I mean,
13
you guys are third,
to-
fourth anyway.
Yeah, 13 points to 15. It's not a massive disparity to what the top Liverpool. And we would have thought Liverpool would have been the one to get the most points out in the top 6. I think they've got.
Yeah, cause I don't think you and Liverpool's problem is not your home form though. The reason why Liverpool are where they are, 'cause they can't win games away from home.
Yeah,
I think they're as bad as not Bournemouth or something, but they're really bad. They can't win games, and that stat that they showed today is just showing why United are not league contenders. Why you're 22 points behind us and that many points behind City because
we
away from home.
To be league contenders.
No. But I'm saying that what they prefaced their conversation today on. This is why United aren't challenging.
Oh yeah,
for
but we
leagues
we
and whatnot.
it
So
was
moving
never
forward,
on our
I'm saying,
agenda.
but moving
Yeah.
forward, that
100%.
is something that will have to be addressed, which we all agree on.
addressed
that
with
away,
everything
winning,
else, right?
winning
Because
away from home.
that's the gloss on it, right? You've got the back part, like the software. That needs to be addressed before we even start getting to the points part of it.
Points, yeah.
Yeah, right. So they're highlighting we still need to make sure we can pass the ball 5 yards.
No, I get it, because I know, I've been in that position. I'm not saying that we're great or not, but I've been in that position where you're playing these teams away from home, and you already know you've lost the game because historically you don't win away in it at those grounds in it. But that has to change in it if you're gonna want to win a league. We have to go away from home, and we can't turn up to St James's Park or turn up to Emirates or turn up to.
We'll get better once we have players that can play football.
And I get the point that where you're coming from, because as you said, with Ten Hag is his first season. It's like you don't want to create like this like mental obstacle where every time you go away from home, you're losing games, and then it's like it's another challenge that you don't really want, like you don't want to overcome. It's not one of those challenges. You rather just do it straight away rather than creating another mental challenge for the players. Like you're able to but for him, his ultimate goal was to break the trophy barrier, and he's done that this season. And
get you playing though. I thought both of them, get you playing a certain way, like a style of play.
Moving in the right direction. And when the personnel that we
not
require
then it's not. So and I get that, but I said in terms of when I see those stats, sometimes it's just like ironically, and you're going. If we won now, they would have probably showed another stats. Oh, United has done this, someone did that.
For a while, I think I've always thought it's very strategic. They pick a specific period, and I'm like, okay, cool, I understand. But it is what it is. As you said, it's something that definitely needs to improve.
100%. Right? 100%. Yeah.
We're not even like our results and points allowed us to be in the conversation for the title. But beginning of the season, we're never.
No. Yeah.
We know even during the season, we know we're not there. It was just a period because we were where we were. But there's lots of work still to be done. Summer will spend some.
A little bit.
Some Qatari money, please. Qatari money.
Yeah, we need that Qatari money right now, boy. In terms of like the games, and you know what? Sometimes a lot of this time, when games like this does occur, we don't focus on like the positive of like how well Newcastle has done. What are you guys' thoughts on like Newcastle moving forward?
What I thought is they got Saudi money. They got Saudi.
No, but I just wait. They haven't gone splashy like that.
No, they haven't.
We've seen a lot of takeovers, and we've seen how those teams are gonna and
so
splash.
What's changed it is that because of financial fair play, Newcastle don't have the sponsorship to be able to. So this is how it is, right? You've got a big team, you've got the revenues that allow you to spend big to cap that financial fair play. Yeah. But if your revenues are low at the start, you can't start off spending. You need to spend little, increase your revenues, then be able to inject some cash into. And I think that's what's affected them. But then it goes back to Eddie Howe just being fantastic.
Top manager.
Top manager. Joe Linton, what he's done with Joe Linton, mad. So you have to give him his props. And I think all the players have bought into it. They are players that probably thought, I'm always going to be in a mid-team.
Fabian Shaw, Dan Burn.
Now I have a chance to be in a top team. I'm going to give my all so that I'm not shipped out once the new players come in. And they're literally playing. Yeah, no, they all impress me. Obviously, as I said, like I've got vested interest now. But no, I think they're doing the right thing in the right direction. Hopefully, they don't change it once they can spend money.
It's working.
Risk. You now, once you're able to spend money, you now take a different route and you mess things up.
Am I wrong to say Bruno Guimaraes can walk into any team in the Premier League?
Yeah, you are.
Definitely
But he's a
walking
top
to
player,
us.
though.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
walking to us.
I don't think he walks into everyone's team, but he's top player, though.
Oh yeah,
Because the position he plays in, would you take him over Rodri at Man City? Would you take him over Thomas for us? Would you take him over Casa for you guys?
Yeah, and I think that's where the issue
Exactly.
is. Like,
But anyone he's walking into anyone else.
Because some positions are functional rather than not that he couldn't be argued to be a better.
Could
player
he
than
not
them,
be
but
an
he's functional.
addition
But
to,
I would.
to those
But
players?
if you ask me, exactly, I was gonna say. So if you
Yeah.
ask me, like obviously, I love Granit though. That's my guy. That's my guy though. However, if you would ask me, but we can play Bruno as a functional 8.
Yeah.
All right, then Saka will sit down and Bruno will play as a functional
that's
8,
it,
and I'll play
that's
him, Thomas, and Odegaard easily. But I wouldn't. I'm not taking Thomas out for Bruno as much as Bruno is. Yeah. But I think he's top player, bro. Top player, bro.
Quality.
Yeah, it's just that when you watch top players, it's decision making that makes someone like when I play football.
Yeah.
Decision making makes me think he's a good player. So he's like,
Yeah.
because he don't make the right decisions, but his heart's in the right place, doesn't make the right
Yeah,
decisions, and he can't execute the right decisions. So today,
That's it.
when
That's
Isak cuts that ball back for Bruno, he can shoot. There's bare midfield probably gonna shoot, probably gonna thrash it. He don't do that. He just lofts it to the back post just so the other guy, Maximin, can just square it, open
back,
goal.
yeah.
So it's just a decision making in those split seconds of
And
time.
decision making changes. Like what I like is that some players are responsible players, right? So watching the West Ham game, there was a chance that Bowen had where he tried to curl it with his right foot, and it's hit the crossbar.
Yeah, hit the crossbar. Yeah.
As a manager, we are 1-0 up in a relegation battle. You are left-footed.
Yeah.
You've taken that chance with your right foot. Danny Ings
is right. Yeah. Now you can see Ings was pissed. They
I'll
didn't
be
lay him.
offended. I'll be offended. That shows me that you're not. You can't go to Man City. Man City players are not allowed to be greedy. They need to be optimum. You need to make the right decision to get off the goal.
100%. Everything is decision making.
You get me? Everything's decision making. And the decision that you make now in this game might be exact same scenario, might be different in another
100%. 100%.
Top players.
Now, well done to Newcastle. There's still a lot of games to play, so we'll see. They still got to play you guys.
Yeah, I was locked in with them for top 4 anyway. Yeah. I still think them. I've been locked in for them.
You've been firm.
I still think them like top 4.
I felt as if one of us will drop out. I didn't say who, but I felt one of us will drop out. But
We'll see see how Spurs get on. They've got to play tomorrow at Everton, so I'm hoping Everton can at least get a draw out that.
Sean Dyche.
We'll have 2 games in hand once they play. So.
Oh really?
Because we've got a game in hand with them now.
Yeah.
If they play tomorrow, especially if they lose, and we've got 2 games in hand, I'll be very happy.
All right. Yeah, let's move on to North London. Obviously, City beat Liverpool. Spanked them yesterday.
Oh, that was a spank.
When Liverpool were up, were you hopeful?
Nah, I done that earlier this season with Spurs. So when Liverpool went out, I was just like, all right, cool.
To be fair, it was quite early on as well, so there was a lot of football to be played.
But Man City was spanking them before they went 1-0 up.
That's
though. Man City, that's why Pep said he was happy with the whole performance.
The manner of the goal.
They were spanking them before they went 1-0 down. It didn't make.
That breakaway, you're like, that was a very.
And City was spanking them before that.
And you're right, because City was doing that before the actual goal. So, but anyway, we'll come back to City. City won. You had to beat Leeds. Looking into the game, you think it's a straightforward game. But then Leeds started off really well because I watched the first half. They started off really well. They made a lot of changes.
They got lots of injuries.
Started off well, and they had like a couple chances, like two to three chances before the penalty. When that penalty happened, I'll be honest with you, I thought Ayling was playing against Leeds. He's an Arsenal supporter anyway.
Yeah, he's Arsenal boy. He played for us.
Did you see the penalty? Did you see the penalty he gave away? Why is your leg that high? How are you going to get the ball? What were you kicking? What was he trying to kick?
He got beat. He needs a reaction. He's like, oh shit, I got beat. Let me not let him beat me even more.
I'm thinking, what were you trying to... Because the thing is, it went down. It was Everton. He wanted to pull out his leg. He didn't. And it is now, when he's gone, you now want to... like.
Yeah, bro.
But to be... Anyway, that didn't make a difference. It just made the job easier for you guys. Anyway, what was your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, no, the boys are brilliant again, man. I can't take nothing away from them, the managers, everyone. They was all brilliant. The game started off a bit slow, but I'm not mad like that. I say international break, all the players been everywhere. I'm saying everyone's been everywhere. Saka's been with England. Odegaard's gone away with Norway. Gabriel didn't go with Brazil, so he's here. So everyone's all over the place and whatnot, innit? So and then games they just want to win them. just win them. Whether you play well, don't play well, just get the 3 points, move on, get back to training and whatnot. And I thought, like Tom said, Leeds started off kind of bright. But when I saw their lineup, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know if they were going 5-5-0.
Nobody knew. Even all the commentators that were saying,
bro, I didn't know until when it settled down. Okay, so they got, and the midfield was kind of brave because they went with Rocker as a sitter, and then like Christensen and Harrison either side of him, then Sinistera and Arneson and Somerville as a front three. So it was nice just to see what they were going to do. I know what we're going to do in it, so just to see what they were going to do. And what they done kind of, I don't know if it surprised us, but they done their thing in it. I'm not going to lie, they done their thing for like half an hour. I think Ramsdale hasn't made no world, he just made comfortable saves in it. Like comfortable saves. From Christensen, he had a shot, Somerville had a shot, and I think Harrison as well. Harrison, he probably had the most threatening shot. But once you got the pen, and it was definitely a pen. I know people saying, "Oh, was it a pen?" It was definitely a pen.
He was questioning.
Because they're thinking, because now they're saying, just because you've been touched, is it enough?
Yeah, no,
to give a pen.
That was a pen.
You know what I'm saying, but I think because of the way it's happened, and he's hit him on the knee.
So that's how I ref as well. I'm like, they'll be like, "Oh, ref, he pushed me." I'm like, but his hands were on you, but it wasn't a push.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a push.
So I don't think because it was on the knee, that's what I think.
Because on the knee, I
think that's why it's more of a pen. Because what's your legs? What are you doing? Why are you kicking him with the knee? It just didn't make sense. That's why I thought that guy sabotaged the game, man.
He just got beat. He didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to look embarrassed, did it? So he gives away the pen, and I was just super happy that Odegaard let Jesus take it and whatnot. Because I feel like when I saw that he was starting, I was happy because he needs the minutes in it. So obviously Saka not starting, that's not good for my fantasy. Yeah, but I feel like Saka need a rest anyway, and Jesus need minutes in it because we got big games coming up: Liverpool away, City away, Chelsea at home. Jesus needs to be up and firing and get all these, like you're saying, get all the rust off him in it. So Leeds at home is a perfect game for him to start, play well, get a couple goals, and do his thing and get minutes in the bank in it. So I was happy he got the penalty, he scored, and then from there, second half, the performance that I want to see, which was complete dominance, complete control. And that was beautiful from the boys. There's not really too much to say. The boys are brilliant. All the goals are good. Martinelli set up and Ben White, another goal for Ben, which was good. He was brilliant. The third goal was lovely. Like I said, I've been, like, when me and Still scored the games, I've been saying, bro, now that Jesus is back here, I just can't wait for the Leo and Jesus link up. Because the footballing minds on them two, it's like telepathic because the way they play, the way they shimmy, the way they're technically good in it. And you know Jesus can go either way. Trossard can go either way. And I love players that are like technical and intelligent as well, playing with each other. So the more of those you got playing, the more chance you got of generating more chances in it, and nothing more like there wasn't a better example than the goal that we scored in it when Jesus has got it, give it to Trossard, dropped the shoulder, give it back, and Jesus has got it in it. So it was a lovely goal for the third one, and then you take Jesus off after an hour, 3-0 up, take him off. Leeds get a goal, but that was nothing in it. That was nothing. It can happen in it. You know what I'm saying, it can happen. It took a deflection. But the good thing about the boys, whenever we concede at home, we just go again. And Xhaka's goal was lovely. Odegaard's ball, the pick out from Odegaard was lovely. And 4-1 comfortable. It didn't start off comfortable. Like I said, the first half an hour was a bit, okay, boys, what's going on? But after that, the boys are comfortable. The football was lovely. Got to take off Partey after an hour, bring on Jorginho, save the legs. And now we've got a whole week to train for Liverpool, the big one. Yeah, the big one. But I love the fact that the boys, because Arteta did say that we did watch the Man City Liverpool game, not going to lie, apart from Ben White, because Ben White doesn't watch football, so he didn't know what was going on. But the boys did watch it, and then obviously I think they watched it up until maybe like when City went 2-1 up or something. It's like, okay, cool, but that, we got a game to win here, innit? But I love that, innit? Like, City won 4-1, we got Leeds at home, we're not slipping up. And that's fantastic from the boys because the outside noise has been, but wait till Christmas, they'll fold. After the World Cup, they'll fold. February, they'll fold and whatnot. Jesus is injured. And ever since we lost to City, we won 7 on the bounce. I'm saying, and it's been good wins. 3s, 4s, 3s, 4s, 3-4s. And the performance level has stayed high as well. So now that Jesus is back in the fold, it's just positive. It's just my only gripe right now is just, obviously it's Ramadan now, so I'm praying every day. And Saliba's in my prayers every day. Because it's a back injury. There's no time scale. We have no idea how bad it is if it's season ending, if it's not. Yeah. So, and I personally think we need Saliba to get us over the line. I think Rob will do a job, but is the job good enough to hold off Man City to the title with these 9 games that we've got left in it? So I'm just praying every day. Yeah. So I'm just praying every day that Saliba, if he's got to take an injection or something, bro, just to get over the
I think the most of us get over the line. That you guys have won the league. So, but
it's not though. It's not because like I said, because it's 5 points. If they win the game in hand, it's 5.
We'll see after this Liverpool.
Oh, exactly. We got to go away to Liverpool.
For me, big match. To be honest, I pretty much come to terms that they're gonna win it, but if anything is gonna change it,
It'll be from that Liverpool.
Yeah, it'll be from that Liverpool game.
And that can happen though.
Yeah.
We can lose Liverpool and City away from home.
Yeah,
And then they'll go 1 point ahead of us. So that's what I'm saying. The league is not
Right.
ours. The league is not ours. It's nowhere near one. It's not ours.
Yeah.
I'm saying because it's only 5 points, and we have to go look at Newcastle could put in the performance they put in today against us easily. They beat us last season.
Yeah.
They can put in that same performance they put on
just
today,
get
and if we are a millimeter off our normal level, they'll beat us.
Yeah.
But that 0-0 was easy. Them not conceding, just 0-0
Exactly.
easy for them.
Exactly.
I think
So this weekend is massive.
I think
Massive.
in terms of like City, I think they've got through all the 2 tricky games. I think they've had is away to Brighton and is away to Brentford. Apart from that, I think I see them winning everything else. Obviously, they're playing you guys.
Gotta play us, yeah.
So I see them winning everything else. Aside from you, I'm not adding Arsenal to it. But I think you guys are more than capable of winning yours as well, and that's just the honest truth. And as I said, in terms of like the challenges that you have been faced, you've overcome all of it. So for me, if I saw any hint of you guys not winning, I would have seen signs of it a lot earlier. And for the fact I haven't seen signs of it, I honestly think that you might have got over that barrier.
These are the biggest questions though, because that's what I was telling my brethren. My brethren are saying, you know me, I'm just gonna be a realist fan in it. So when people are saying, oh, yeah, but we've answered all the questions. Okay, we've answered the question up until now. The biggest questions here is Anfield, who have won the league in recent years. And yes, they're playing bad, but they are a top side.
Still a top side.
Man City away, which is the biggest question you can get asked in this league, and Newcastle away and whatnot, which is, like I said, we fumbled there last season, and they're a top 4 side this season. So you still have 3 massive questions.
Them at home,
yeah,
so,
we didn't beat them at home. So you still have 3 massive, and if you lose those 3 games, you lose the league. So there is no, we've done well up to this point, which is fantastic.
Yeah,
but
and that's
we
mad
still have
because
to
there are only
go.
9 games left. To think that there are 3 big tests,
Massive ones.
Yeah,
not even baby ones. Not even like a potential Brentford away, a little slip.
Like
No.
No.
So and when's the last time we won at Anfield?
BC.
Because I can't tell you. So I can't tell you, bro. The last time we won there is definitely Wenger times, and I can't even remember. Because you know when we go to Anfield, all I remember is 5s and 6s, 5-1s, 5-0, 6-1, 5.
It used to be
brutal.
Goals upon goals.
Now my only thing is, I don't think that happens to us on Sunday. I don't think we get bad.
Well, you got
I think and this is since
Right.
the Invincible, this will be the best team we're taking to Anfield.
Yeah, you've
The
upset.
best team we're taking
If
to
you see
Anfield. since
the way
the
Liverpool are
Invincibles.
defending,
Yeah.
the way Van Dijk is defending, like you guys are gonna create chances. bro.
We'll create chances. We got to take.
definitely
Yeah,
create
100%.
chances.
100%.
Well,
And,
they'll
and I think
also-
your,
But
your,
they will,
your
exactly.
worry is,
Great chances.
as you said, is Saliba not playing? Is that guy gonna open up his leg at the back?
Yeah, Rob.
Rob.
Might
so
even
that-
get a red card and give away a penalty.
He got it
He's got
he
it
done
in
it.
him.
I think
got it in him.
there's goals in the game. I think you guys will score. Honestly, I don't see you guys
It's
going there
always
not
goals
scoring.
in the game. It's
I
always
don't
goals.
see you
I think
guys
it's-
not
yeah.
scoring, and they're just like if you watch Liverpool play, and obviously they're 7-0 against us, slightly
Yeah, but
cover up the cracks that Liverpool has, and people weren't thinking about it because after that game they lost to like Bournemouth.
You know what? Yeah, it's just because it didn't cover any cracks, but people are stupid.
But like I said, their
People are
problem
just
isn't their home form though. They are atrocious away this season, and
Yeah.
they're not playing us away. We've never played us away. Beat them 3-2.
And they haven't brought up any consistency in their play. So it gets really annoying when people are like, and because it's happened so many times this season, oh, we won this match, we're back.
It's a bit like Chelsea though, isn't it? They won
and
3 on the
draw,
bounce,
yeah.
and then they lose
You
at
get
home.
3 clean sheets, but okay, you
I
won
think
2 of them.
that one's slightly different. Chelsea's one, it's not the same. I think it's more their manager because we give them too much credit for what they've done.
What, Liverpool?
Yeah, what Liverpool's done in previous seasons. So every time like they win a
win one
game, or
game,
like
and-
they have like a significant win,
Yeah, we
you
expect
think
them to,
we
yeah,
expect
yeah.
them to push on from there because we're so used to them having momentum and just like.
Yeah, I think it's because I take everything at face value now. And when it's happened 5 times in the season, I'm like, surely can't say again that they're back.
Yeah.
But they'll put in a performance on Sunday though. We just got to match
No,
it.
100%.
Yeah, they'll
I think
There's no doubt
They'll
about
put in a
Especially
performance. We
if
just
they-
have to match it.
especially if they get something from that Chelsea game, it makes that Sunday game a lot harder.
it. Oh, basically.
Yeah.
If
Even if they don't get something on Sunday,
I know,
they
no, but
have
I
to
hear what you're
win
saying.
it.
Yeah,
but
yeah, but I think
that
there's
Chelsea
more
game, there's more in it for
because
them.
if they get points from that Chelsea game, they're still in something.
Yeah.
If they lose against Chelsea and they're coming against you,
Don't worry,
they'll
don't get me.
be
They'll still,
deflated. Yeah, they'll still play.
They'll still play.
But if they've
but
got more to fight for, hey, basically.
like if they win that Chelsea game, Anfield is going to be going mad.
It's mad.
Mad. Because they know that there's still an
There's still
opportunity
something to play
there.
for.
Yeah, there's still something there. They still know like Spurs has still got to play like we still got to play Spurs. Newcastle still got to play big teams, so they still know that the opportunity is there to get into the top 4. So
I'm just scarred from Anfield, bro. So I'm literally gonna watch the game like that. I'm gonna watch the game like that.
We sat here, yeah.
Like literally, I'm only gonna use this much to watch the game.
I think we sat here in front of him, yeah, throughout this whole season. Even when you was playing City, I don't think I've seen you as worried as going to
Anfield is not. Yeah. Because nobody wins there, bro. Even City go there. City the best team in the league in the last 5 years. I don't think City have won away there.
Even their last 16 games against Liverpool, they've won like 5.
Yeah, bro. It's not.
So
yeah, now it'll be interesting, man. It'll be interesting.
But I'll just love it's for me anyway. Yeah, like win, lose or draw for me anyway. I'm an Arsenal baby. Love Arsenal. I love the way they play football. We just have to play our football, innit? And if that gets us the win, fantastic. I don't want to go there and put in some subpar performers. Just like how we play football. Let's go show Liverpool fans live why we're the best team in the country, innit? And if they beat us 2-1 or 1-0, we can take that, innit? But what we can't do is go there and put in a subpar performance and then feel sorry for ourselves after, if we done this, there's no ifs. Play well.
Put everything out.
Exactly. Fuck that, it's Anfield. Play well, innit? And whatever will be, innit? We win 2-1 or we lose 2-1, whatever will be, but play well, innit? Like, put in a fucking performance, innit? And that's all you can ask for, because like I said, we still got to go away to City and St. James's Park. And I feel like if we do manage to get the win at Anfield, not that it takes away the pressure or whatnot, but it's almost like a woosah, like
100%. It's another door unlocked.
Yeah. So it's massive. Sunday's massive for us.
Cool. Let's just quickly round up the other games. We don't really just go through like Liverpool and City game, but they did get spanked.
Nah, they got spanked. But we got to talk about Jack. Jack was brilliant, bro.
Nah, Jack was brilliant though. That's the best. That's the best performance I've seen.
Yeah, Jack was brilliant.
Because a lot of the times when they were saying, I'll be honest with you, everyone kept on saying, it's playing better, but I didn't really see it.
No, Jack was brilliant
I
still.
didn't see it, but this time around, I thought he was brilliant.
He was buzzing, man.
Now, can I say, I think Trent is horrific.
Yeah, he was bad.
The reason I say not that because Jack ain't brilliant, but Jack is not a Sancho and like a Rafinha that should be turning you inside out the way he was turning Trent inside out. And I'm like, for Jack to be doing that to you, his agility level is not 90-something. So for him to be doing that to you consistently, I'm like, nah, bro.
No, I can't lie.
Trent.
Yeah, but he was on his game though.
No, he was on his game. But
all of them were on their game though. All of them was on it because I thought Mahrez had a good game.
No, but so if it was Mahrez on that side and Mahrez was making Trent sit down consistently, I would know that because that's Mahrez's thing. It's what he does.
Yeah, but Jack embarrasses players as well though.
Nah, but not to that level. Not to that level. Mahrez is on his.
I love how Mahrez is. The chop that Mahrez gave Robertson in the second half was horrible.
But Grealish was giving him chops that you would have thought it was Mahrez on that side.
No, and I think with Grealish was slightly predictable. Grealish doesn't ever really go down the line. He's always
he can't beat no one on the line.
Like Mahrez's one is seamless. Grealish, you actually can tell that
but
he's about to do this.
For fullbacks, I feel Grealish one's a cheat though, because Grealish is always going to bring you inside, stop you, check you, bring you inside. So now, but at least Mahrez is single-handedly embarrassing you outside, inside.
Seamless.
Inside.
So I pray for Trent anyway.
I thought they were all bad. I thought they were all brilliant. And John Stones was absolutely magnificent.
It's unfortunate that he wasn't involved in any of the goals or stuff like that because he was fantastic. Yeah. You start getting lost.
Bro, I love John Stones with my whole heart, bro. With my whole heart. That boy is different level. But if he was Spanish or something, bro, they'll be speaking about him like
score against Arsenal when they play. Mark it today. John Stones will score against Arsenal. Mark it today.
God forbid. But I love John Stones with my whole heart.
Yeah, but I thought Liverpool defensively were poor. Like defensively, they just like the decision making was just poor. Like you can see from the second goal, like how you managed to get split open like that, and like Van Dijk not being decisive, and the same issue I always have with him. He just likes to look too clean doing everything. He doesn't want to get dirty. He doesn't want to get tight on players. It's just nonsense, man. He just wants to stand there, look, and he's not.
They got back.
But to be honest, that injury that kept him out that season, what was it? It was a crucial ligament injury.
Yeah, it's a big injury.
It's a big injury. It changes shit.
The relegation battle.
Oh yeah, by the way, Julian Alvarez, bad boy player. Yeah. Bad boy player, bro.
Since he was in Argentina, I've been
bad boy player.
It's unfortunate. It's just unfortunate.
Levels, bro. Levels.
It's unfortunate.
So Leicester sacked Brendon.
Bruh. It's a whole party down there.
And to be fair,
Everybody getting sacked. Bro.
Everyone's winning, losing, sacking.
They haven't sacked Ten Hag yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Everybody's
getting after they lose. Everybody's getting sacked. Bro.
When we said like at the beginning of the season, I know me and Ham, we were saying that before they'll be up there for like European football.
Who's that?
Leicester.
And you were saying no. And Ade was disagreeing with us.
Mm-hmm.
So Ade must have sourced. I don't know how Ade see these things, but
Nah, you know what? Sometimes it's not that I disagree with you about the ability of the team. Sometimes it just looks like there's something more.
Yeah, when you said that, when you said that, I took a step back and looked at it.
It's like
their lack of investment and everything was horrible, bro.
Like there's something.
Yeah, for what Brendon had done for them.
Yeah, and the players are still capable, but when things are now bad indoors, it starts to creep out onto the pitch. So I thought that was what I thought.
do you think him going is a bad decision?
No, I think personally, I think he's looked like I'm ready to go whenever.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
It's a bit dangerous as well because I know.
So I'm happy that
we keep saying it's the same teams that are going to, but no one is immune from getting relegated, and that's yeah.
And I think it's gone beyond that stage where we can say, oh, they've got enough to stay up.
Because they keep bloody losing.
Yeah, they keep bloody losing. I've been saying that about West Ham would just. And it's so tight.
No, they'll be fine.
West Ham was 18th or something. They won one game. They've gone 14th.
Bournemouth. When they, I was like, what are you doing up there, bro?
That's how tight it is.
Yeah, that's how tight it is. And that's what. And this is the point I was trying.
That's
to
why
make
Palace
about,
needed that last minute winner yesterday.
When
they needed that last minute winner.
Bro. I didn't know. I thought that's why I 1-1. So when I was watching Match of the Day and they scored, I was like, oh, did they disallow this?
Nah.
That's what they won. I was like, oh,
yeah, they won. So that was a massive win for them. Massive. And it's just typical. Like one of the strikers that haven't been scoring for you all this while.
Yeah. Man ain't scored since August, fam.
They sacked the manager.
Do you know how long ago August is, fam?
I was shocked that they made his move permanent because he'd be moving like out the door. So.
Nah.
Yeah, no, just
they needed to score.
I saw the highlights of that game because I watched the second half as well.
Eze,
bro,
yeah, he's horrible, man. A horrible footballer.
That match yesterday,
bro, and they created a lot more chances. They were creating a lot more chances, and that's why sometimes I know we're saying it's wrong to sack managers,
bro,
but it's just a different level of confidence that they was playing with yesterday.
People think that I'm saying Eze because of the free kick. His whole play,
bro,
throughout the whole game.
Yeah.
He was a problem.
No.
I know towards Vieira going out, Eze started hitting the bench.
You like hitting the bench, yeah.
It's like Eze came on the pitch and said, "Nah, I'm about to make."
You got a point different, though, innit? You got a point different.
Because I watched Arsenal's first half, then I watched the second half for the Palace and Leicester, and then guys, he was moving mad, and it was just they was creating a lot more chances that they was doing under like Patrick, and it's not that the players are different, but sometimes you just need new ideas to freshen up like the team, and the players need that sometimes.
And some owners are just like, I just need one win.
Yeah,
I just
like,
need that new manager bound for one win.
If I can just get that, because
and that's worth the compensation I'm paying to this manager.
One day, bro. They get relegated, bro.
But yeah, no,
they get relegated, fam.
There's still a lot to play for anyway, so we'll see.
Man, shout out Brendon, man. I like Brendon, man.
Who else is there? Quickly,
man.
Let's just touch on
Bournemouth won. Solanke scored. So, but I still think they're going down.
Every other game is just relegation battle. But let's just move on to Chelsea.
Half the team are in the
West Ham won today. Comfortable.
Yeah.
Southampton.
No, it wasn't comfortable.
No, I'm saying 1-0. I remember.
Oh, yeah,
I think they had that tall black brother who had a header and then they hit the bar.
Southampton had played better than them.
They played the first half. Yeah, they
dominated
stuff.
Much better than them.
The
goal came out nowhere.
The goal came, yeah.
The game came out.
Oh yeah, the guy, the centre back, innit? I guess.
Yeah.
I was watching that game, so yeah, it came out.
Half the league is up for relegation. Half the league is just.
Yeah. Brentford Brighton was a good game. 3-3. That was a good game.
Quality.
Yeah.
And they're two good teams. It's not a one-off. They're two good teams. Different styles. Because it's mad. You see the XG on that was like almost 4 to Brighton and like 1 point something to Brentford. But football is football.
No. It looked like a good. I didn't watch the whole game. I just saw the highlights. But it looked like a good game, innit? Like two top teams having two top seasons, bro. And Thomas Frank, take my hat off to him because, like you said, their style of football isn't like, my god, it's like aesthetically pleasing.
Because Brighton had
still
like
very
something.
Yeah, but it's still very functional. It's still whereas Brighton's football is a bit more like free flowing, easy on the eye, type of football that I want to see anyway.
Because you look at it, 70 something % possession, XG 3.5 something. compared to Brentford's, but you're not going to look at Brentford and say, no, you played.
No.
Brentford.
And the thing is, that's what I'm talking about. Number 9. Like, I'm not trying to bring it back to United, but Brentford's team, they will always be in the game because they got Tony, and Tony will always find the back of the net.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So he don't need 3, 4, 5, 6 chances in it. So you might not be playing well. Like when you had Ronaldo, United was still rubbish, but Ronaldo was there, and Ronaldo was still putting stuff in the back of the net and whatnot. So having a number 9 that scores can still paper over the cracks. You don't have to play brilliant football to still win football matches
100%.
if you've got a number 9 that can stick it in the onion bag. So that was a good game. And shout out Matoma. He can come play for me whenever he's ready.
Shout out Matoma.
Yeah, he can play for me whenever he's ready.
We've got like 5 minutes left. Let's just quickly on like the sacking. Quickly spend a minute on it. What are your thoughts on that, Andy? Was it expected? Right?
Yeah. I was advocating for more for him, but I can't argue against it. Like, I was always advocating their reasons why. But if you tell me he's sacked, I'm not gonna argue. I'm just like, bruh, can't argue.
Why you have?
I just, you know me, bro. I think managers. I think it's done, bro. Stop giving these managers long term. Just basically freelance them.
Yeah. 100%.
Freelance them. Stop giving managers 5 years. Give them rolling because you can't give a man 5-year contract. Yeah, buy him 100 players. It's not working after what? 6. Okay, bye. See you later. Yeah. Like, come on, bro.
At least he'll leave with money. That's the only good thing. But I thought he needed time because he's in a sticky situation.
Come on, man.
You don't bring me here, then just throw everyone on me.
Bro.
I'm still trying to figure out how to
turn
turn on the light.
Big man thing, he's got like a 33 to 35 man playing squad.
He probably doesn't even know how to turn on the light in the meeting room. He's still trying to figure it out. And then you're throwing 100 players on him. It's tough, but it is what it is. It's football's ruthless.
It's cutthroat, innit?
And it's Chelsea.
And I'm sure as an owner, as it's your new owner, you see that, oh my God, Bayern Munich just sacked Julian Nagelsmann. Yeah. Well, he was managing Bayern. Yeah. Maybe if he comes to manage us, our fortunes would change. And this is probably the perfect opportunity to sack Graham and get him in.
And he has to appease the fans. The fans have been on Graham's back for time. He needs to appease the fans.
So I'm not saying Nagelsmann's going to be in the match, but it looks they sacked him to bring someone else. They're not going to stack him and give it to what? Jody Morris or something.
I think it's clear they've been talking in the background and probably made that decision thinking, we've got an opportunity to bring someone else.
Can't waste time. Spurs might pick him up.
Someone else might pick him up.
100.
And then, like, it sounds like Real Madrid are looking for managers at the end of the season. So
there's
a lot like PSG might be looking for a new manager. So it's like let's make use of this opportunity right now to try and get one of them in. So
it's cool.
I hope he lands on his feet. I hope he still gets another job. You know,
probably start Leicester tomorrow.
I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
Just quickly. I don't think we have enough time to spend on it, but we can just go through like hit and miss of the season. Should we do that? Because I wanted to just play.
Offer that some more time.
Yeah, we got to do that more time. So I was saying the Hall of Fame team. Who do you think should go in the next 3 though? Who do you think should go in the next?
I'll go first, then I'll give you
what 3 players do you think should go in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know the options.
All right, cool. Real quick. So spare United players in there,
Andy Cole, so I brought Andy Cole there.
Yeah, go on.
I saw Andy Cole, but I can't remember who was there.
All right, cool. I'm gonna run through it. You gotta pick 3, yeah.
Yeah.
So Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, Michael Carrick, Petr Cech, Andy Cole, Ashley Cole, Jermaine Defoe, Les Ferdinand, Rio Ferdinand, Robbie Fowler, Gary Neville, Michael Owen, John Terry, Yaya Toure, and Emmanuel Vidic. So what 3?
I got Andy Cole, Ashley Cole, and Rio.
Okay, Adi, what are you saying?
So I had a dream that you asked this question. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this thing. Until they put Andy Cole in it.
Yes, okay, so Andy Cole's in your team.
No, I don't want to discuss it after that. Once he's in it, we can discuss this thing.
So you're adamant Andy Cole.
I just
should get next year.
I don't know why he's not in it already. I just feel disrespected.
Who your thoughts? I want to play a quick game. What? Go on.
I got Yaya in there, 100%. Yaya's got to go in there. Rio's got to go.
Don't let me throw a laptop at you.
Rio's got. And I didn't have. But no, I haven't finished. Yes. I haven't finished. I haven't said my third one yet. I said a midfielder in Yaya. I said a defender in Rio. And I'm not gonna lie, my heart wants to say JT has to go in there, but I'm gonna say Andy Cole. We're gonna stick together, Black Panther. And we're gonna put Andy in there because Andy does get disrespected. And we're not about to disrespect him, innit?
Boys, quick fire round. Finish up. So what I'm gonna do, I'll try and put the image up when I'm editing. Gonna show you.
You don't want Gary Neville in there, sorry.
Let's move on.
I don't put no Arsenal player in there. Shit.
I'm ready to let down. That Hall of Fame is fake. I've been it.
All right, cool. Quick fire round. I'm gonna show you both a kit. First player that comes to your mind when you see the kit. Just call it out.
Are they gonna see the kit?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Okay.
So when the when the listeners are watching.
I'm probably gonna call players that didn't even wear the kit.
To be honest, I wouldn't. We know.
But
we'll find out anyway. Someone will call us out once they see it.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm just gonna scroll across here as it goes. You guys ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rooney.
Yeah. Or am I saying it's Vidic. Robert Pires.
Henry.
I'm surprised you said Pires.
Yeah, Robert Pires.
Gerrard.
The black guy centre mid. No, Titi Kamara. Black guy plays up front for Liverpool. Titi Kamara. JT.
Cole.
Yeah, I can't
Ashley Cole.
Yeah.
Pato.
Alessandro Nesta.
Pato.
Adriano. Yeah. Miguel Salgado. Right back.
Navarro.
Yeah, Salgado. He was there long enough to have won that game. Messi, yo.
Yeah, let's go Messi. Oh shit, Ronaldinho.
I was gonna say it's Zlatan, but yeah, Ronaldo. I don't even know if Zlatan won that
I don't even know. But
I don't even know if Zlatan won that kit.
I think this is the last one.
Their captain, Effenberg.
What team is that?
Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich. Yeah, their captain, Stefan Effenberg.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'll go Effenberg.
Yeah. Or the Brazilian striker, Elber.
That's not bad.
Bad boy player as well. And Roy Mackay. Bayern had some bad boy players, you know.
Cool. Yeah, that's it.
I think I remember Mackay wearing that jersey.
Actually.
Yeah. That's it. Thanks, people. Thanks for listening. Please make sure you subscribe. As I said, we're trying to get to
subscribe. Do nonsense.
Share this with friends and family. If you're listening and you haven't subscribed yet, it's you I'm talking to, because I will find you. No, I'm joking. Share this with friends and family. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And we'll be back next week. Yeah,
Ramadan Kareem to all the Muslims out there that are fasting. Sure. And to the non-Muslims as well that are fasting. I've got some of my friends that aren't Muslim that are fasting. So, inshallah, may Allah answer everyone's prayers.
Amen. Me, I eat all the time, but amen.
Amen. We out.
And next week, Sunday, we might have a guest, she'll play Liverpool, innit? So depending on how it goes.
Try and bring him out.
We might have a Liverpool fan here. But if we lose, obviously, he's not coming on.
All right, cool. We out. Peace.